Alright, so what's up guys, it's Matterz here, and we're actually going to be doing something pretty insane today. Obviously this morning, or a couple hours ago, we saw a ton of DLC 4 information revealed from Treyarch, not leaked information this time, just straight from Treyarch, from Snapchat, from Instagram, from their Twitter, from freaking everywhere. We had in-game screenshots, gameplay screenshots, we had pictures of the new characters, the premise characters. We're not so sure if we're going to be playing as those, we'll talk about that in a second. We're also going to be looking at the three, I'm pretty sure, Dr. Monty quotes of him talking to the characters, talking about a lot of cool stuff. And obviously the main thing here is the gameplay screenshots, because again, you look and you see a freaking wall weapon. So when you see a wall weapon and you see the chalk, you know it's an in-game screenshot, which is just like, my mind was blown. I was like, there's no way I'm actually looking at this map right now. And again, I think the map that we saw, it's a subsection of what the map is actually going to be. I just don't feel, well, I'm gonna show you guys the images. I'm just getting too excited right now. If we can go for 500 likes, that'd be greatly appreciated. Last night's video, it's like 12 hours old only. It barely came out. It's already at 465 likes, and we just are about to hit the 500 like goal on that video. So thank you guys so much for that. We're gonna hit that by the end of the day. And yeah, if we can go for 500 likes on this video, that'd be freaking greatly appreciated, man. DLC 4 is so hyped up right now, so much stuff. And I think every day now we're gonna see just new information. The gameplay trailer is gonna be coming so freaking soon, either tomorrow, Thursday, or next Tuesday. It's happening, man. It is happening. So get ready, guys. Get hyped, and let's get started. So I want to start off here by playing the 4 Dr. Monty quotes. They're very interesting, or I think they're actually 3 Dr. Monty quotes. Very interesting here, and yeah, here you go.
Dempsey, Takeo, Nikolai, and of course, Richthofen. Are you sure you're ready for this? It's a lot to juggle. The apothecons, the keepers, not to mention the children. Let's tie up all the loose ends, shall we? You're probably confused at this point, but try not to worry. It'll all make sense soon.
So obviously, I'm going to show you guys the gameplay images next, but those 3 quotes really confirm, especially the second one, really confirms where we're going, guys. We're definitely going to this great war. We're going to see these characters as children. We're going to see how it really started, and not how it all started, but how it actually started. We're going to see the apothecons and the keepers. He says that there as well. They're all alive. They're present. They're going to be within this map. The battle is going to be occurring, and again, maybe we're going to sway the battle. Maybe we're going to actually stop these apothecons and actually make it so none of this ever happened with Shadows of Evil and all this insane stuff. That would be a really interesting beginning, and maybe the children can stop this as well if they play it off as a game, and then the whole world is just like, oh wait, it's a game, it's in our imagination, and then all just ends, you know? Like, once you figure out it's a game, it's like, oh well, this means nothing, you know? This whole world, everything that we've been fighting for means absolutely nothing, because I do think these characters have their own sort of mindset within this game. So Samantha's playing the game with Eddie, whatever, they're playing the whole game known as Zombies, or whatever, the board game, whatever they were doing there, and they're basically controlling all these characters and whatnot, and these characters have their own minds in a separate universe, but once they figure out it's a game, they have no purpose. There is no point in even doing anything. I think that's a possibility. I'm not so sure if that's going to happen. I do think for DLC 4, we will be trying to stop these apothecons and really get, you know, I guess the world back on track or something. Whatever the DLC 4 end goal is, it's going to involve the apothecons and the keepers and the children. Confirming that there, we've been talking about that time and time again. You know I've been talking about that. A lot of the leaked videos I've been saying that as well. Mr. Raffle Waffles was a huge advocate for that as well, and I definitely agree with him, and it looks like that is actually happening. So it's going to be pretty insane, man. A lot of stuff to go through. I'll probably do another video talking about what the whole possibility is with that. And yeah, but this is the huge part. Now here are the Snapchat freaking teaser images. Guys, I can't believe it. Okay, so here is the first one up on screen. There's I think 7 of them, and you see right here, it's gonna pan through a couple different things here. These are just the images. I'm pretty sure there are like videos of this. I'm not so sure. I think you can like put in a slideshow and it'll move the actual duration of what the map is, because the next image is just going to be the same thing but slightly to the right. But I'm going to show you guys these images here. Again, you see in the background the wall weapon. This is a part of the map. This is a part. You see a tree. I don't even know what this is. I'm trying to look. is it the forest? Are we going to be playing in the forest? It looks like it looks like Shangri-La, honestly, which is really, really weird. It looks like that lower level of Shangri-La where the first box spawn is down below, in like the catacombs, whatever you want to call that, and you're going to see these images move through here. Same sort of thing. You have someone standing there. I'm not so sure if that's our character, but then you see this huge, like, bluish light thing, and then you're like, wait, what the hell is that? Moving through, you're gonna start seeing these premise character statues here. Now, we've been seeing the Origins character statues, but these are like the original. I mean, these are like the guys that, I don't know, man, it's just crazy. They have this old style Great War, sort of like Origins Templar zombies, suit on, or a chest plate, or whatever you want to call that thing, and they're all standing there in the middle of the center area. And there's like blue light shining above them. Who even knows? Is that a Gartha? Is that the gateway to a Gartha? I have no freaking clue. I'm gonna just play these images over and over again. If it's gonna catch up to you, I'm gonna replay them because they're so freaking insane. And I want to relate this back to the image we saw with Salvation, how these 4 characters are in the center and everything's occurring around them. That's a central theme, and that really is a central theme. It's within the Salvation poster. It's within the premise sort of cipher that we saw. These 4 characters fighting these zombies, fighting these creatures, and they're in the center, and they're, being surrounded, and this is like the statue of what occurred. So these guys potentially, died there, or I don't even know what happened, but they're in the same sort of formation where they're in the center, but this time around there are no creatures around them, and they're just statues now. They're not actually living, so maybe it's like alluding back to the past and what occurred. So here's another idea. Based on looking at that, what if for DLC 4, where we're going is the location of the Great War, is the location of the Apothicon and the Keeper, great battle that we've been talking about. It's been within ciphers. Dr. Monty is now saying, yes, the Apothicons and the Keepers and the children will be present there. It seems as if that's the case now at this point, but what if we're going to the present or the future, but it's the same location, and we have this whole sort of lore, and we're not actually going back to the past, because you see by these statues here, in the past, they would have been alive. Now, unless Trick right now, they're teasing what's going to occur. So within the map, within the Easter egg intro cutscene, you're going to see these statues, and then within the Easter egg ending cutscene, you go back, you bring these statues back to life, you go back into, I guess you go back in time to when these statues, when these characters were actually alive, and they were actually present, and you play as them, and you play as the original characters that really fought against the Apothicons and the Keepers. I don't know what the whole deal is with this. After Garada Krovi, obviously we go up into this crazy dimensional thing. I think, I just banged on my desk because I'm so crazy. I think we're going up to like the forest, honestly, at this point. They go up, they get sucked into the forest, they get sucked into this ether type place, and then they get sent by Dr. Monty to some sort of location, whether it's in the Great War during that time period within, I guess, 1900s, probably even before 1800, who would even know? Who even knows, honestly? Maybe we're being sent to the same location, the same site to actually get some sort of artifact to actually stop from ever happening. Like, there's just so much insane stuff. I think Dr. Monty definitely is bringing us to one of these locations. He's talking about it. He says, you're going to go there, you're going to see the Apothicons, the Keepers, the children, it's all going to be there, and it's all going to be present, and, you have to tie these loose ends. He talked about that. I think the second one was really the main one there. But I don't know, guys. It really is a huge possibility. So many different locations, so much different stuff we can actually be seeing. But let's just talk about the gameplay in general. Like, I'm talking about the location here. But what even is this, Like, again, I mentioned it looks like Shangri-La. I want to believe it's the forest, but at the same rate, it doesn't really look like a forest, honestly. You have the tree, you have some sort of green dirt, something in the background, and then you move and you see the statues, and it's like, oh wait, so is this like some sort of underground Mayan temple with like statues, and it's sort of like leaves coming through like the stones and whatnot. It's sort of like the Shangri-La feel, honestly. But it can't be Shangri-La. The map can't be Shangri-La again, or like a redo of Shangri-La. And if you think about it again, is this the actual map? Is this like a teaser for a certain area in the map, and then like the main area of the map is actually during the Great War, and during when these statues were actually like present and they were actually fighting the Apothicons and the Keepers and whatnot? Like, it's just so much we don't know yet. I don't know, man. I don't even know what to think of it. I know we have a wall weapon, so obviously we're going to be playing on this part of the map. This is something that we're going to be moving around and running and doing stuff on. But is this like the main part of the map? Is this like an actual map, you know? Is this just some sort of ether that we're gonna play on for like a really quick area, and then you just leave this area and that's it, and you actually go to the main map, sort of like Area 51 with the moon? So you start off here, but then you go to a different location, maybe you come back here for the end or something. Like, there's just so many different possibilities. I feel like there's a pretty big chance that this isn't the actual map, you know? I feel like they wouldn't reveal the actual map, and they wouldn't just do it that easily, like, okay, here is the map, you know? And obviously the wall weapon sort of confirming, I think we can sort of understand that, yes, this is the in-game map, but the wall weapon sort of really confirms that, yes, we're gonna be moving around here, we're gonna be doing something here, but the statues are here. The statues especially, I think having that as a huge part of the game, some sort of Easter egg location, would be pretty interesting to have for Revelations. So they're just revealing the statue location on this sort of Revelations universe. Maybe this is even a different time period from Revelations. Like I said, there's so many freaking possibilities. It's just absolutely insane. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. Where do you think we are right now? Do you think this is going to be a playable area? Because I do, but I don't think this is going to be a main part of the map. Like, I don't think you're going to open up a door from this area and then go to a different area of the map and go open up the door and go to another area, and like, this is just the map, you know? We're looking at the map. I think we're looking at the map, but not like the actual map. This is some sort of subsection of the map. Maybe, you know, but like I said before the map starts, maybe during the Easter egg, maybe you can only access it at a certain point because you have to do some Easter egg steps with these statues. Like, I don't know, man. I have this feeling. I don't know why. I don't know. I just feel like that's the case with this snapshot teaser, with these gameplay images here, in-game images, whatever you want to call them. And yeah, so let me know what you guys think about this, man. A lot of huge information, a lot of confirmation as well, bro. Like, they actually are confirming that, you know what, this is it. This is, we're gonna be seeing this Great War, sort of, whether or not it's the Great War location, whether or not we're actually gonna be within the Great War before Origins. They're definitely confirming some sort of connection between us, Revelations, and the Great War. Obviously, Dr. Monty's gonna bring us there. Dr. Monty's gonna be the driving force, it looks like, to actually doing something within this DLC 4 map. I don't know, man. Brings us back to the point. Is Dr. Monty evil? Is he good? He's trying to actually do something good for us here. Is he actually trying to stop the Great War from ever happening? Like, I don't know. Is he trying to ruin the Great War? I have no clue, man. I have absolutely no clue what the whole deal is with this. Dr. Monty is just, he's giving us confirmation of, you know, all this stuff occurring, but like, what is he gonna do about it, you know? I don't know. So let me know what you guys think about this. Hope you guys did enjoy. And yeah, we should be seeing probably some more teasers tomorrow. I'll be sure to cover them. Gameplay trailer again, I'm guessing Thursday or Tuesday, or at least a teaser trailer or something, man. Because we already have some images of the in-game, I guess, map. So obviously we're going to see a gameplay trailer really soon. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.